Koswatha and an affiliate member of Lions Club of Batharamulla Inner Circle. So I think he has hold many sort of posts in Lions Club. So in recognition of his services to the association, he has received numerous awards, including Senior Master Key, 11 International President Certificate of Appreciation, 3 International President's Leadership Awards, and presidential medals, couple of presidential medals as well, right? So he is currently Faculty Development Institute graduate, so well qualified to do this training program definitely. And currently he serves as the secretary to Lanka Lion Foundation. He's also the secretary to the Lions Quest Trust, which is again a very important trust under Lions Club in Sri Lanka. So he is a diploma holder of Bankers Institution of Sri Lanka in banking. So he has now entered into his own livelihood in the fields of pharmaceutical and property development. So with that brief introduction, let me cordially invite Past Council Chairperson Lion Chamindu Abhay Vikrama to take us through this important program of Certified Guiding Lion.
Thank you very much, Sanjeevi, for that wonderful introduction of myself to this program. At the outset, let me thank the District GMT Coordinator and Sanjeevi for having invited myself to conduct this Certified Guiding Lion Training Program in the District 306 A1. And also like to thank the District Governor Shana. And I can see both the Vice Governors are also here. They have joined the program. So let me once again welcome all the members from District 306 A1 for the Certified Guiding Lion program. Before we commence the program, can you use the chat box and type your name and designation, current designation that you hold in your club or in your district? Can use the chat box. And also I'm going to share the participants manual for this program in the chat box. You can download it. I have sent the participants manual. You can download it from the chat box. And also please type your name and designation, current designation in your club. Yes, I'm right. Thank you very much. Others also can send in your, yes. Right, till you send in the names and the designations, please download the participants manual. It's very important. All the course materials are included in the participants manual, and some point of time we may have to look into the participants manual and go through it, and we have to do some workings over there. The participants manual. You can see there are 29 participants up to now. Okay, let us start with the program. Certified Guiding Lion program. Now, out of the all participants, some may have already followed the Guiding Lion, Certified Guiding Lion program, and they want to recertify themselves, or you may be doing it for the first time. So, can I know who is following the program for the first time and who are looking for the recertification? Again, use the chat box. I'm not going to keep you all waiting and let me do the talking and you all to listen. I want you all to participate with me for the program. First time, yes. Medha says she's following it for the first time. Others, please use your. Yes. Juan Fernando, I'm joining for the first time, right? First time. Vice Governor, second Vice Governor says first time. Madhava, he's going to get the recertification. I'm joining for the first time. Yes. Done before. Joined again. First Vice Governor. Anur, first time. Ramesh, first time. Champika, first time. Others, yes. I can see a lot of clients, they are doing the program for the first time. And few are joining to get the recertification. That's also good. Even the district governor Shana also want to get the recertification of guiding land program. Okay, guiding land program is a very important and informative program, which is designed by the Lions Clubs International to train the Lions to guide new clubs, existing clubs, and weak clubs. Not only for new clubs, the guiding Lions are appointed to existing clubs, new clubs, and weak clubs. The purpose of it is there are clubs that operates smoothly, but still there's room for improvement. For if the district governor sees that this club can be further improved, district governor can appoint a guiding lion to an existing club. And also, if a club is performing, not performing well, if it is a weak club also, the district governor can appoint a guiding lion to that club. So this is the first thing. Guiding lions are not appointed only for new clubs. Guiding lions can be appointed to existing clubs, new clubs, and weak clubs. So keep that in mind. Once you get the certification, your district governor might appoint you at any time to guide a club. So once you have completed the course and get the certification, you should be ready to guide those clubs as a guiding lion. Certified Guiding Lion program, we want to empower other lions, new lions, existing lions. So empowerment is the key to club success or anyone's success. So let us begin with the course. Introduction. I have briefly told you about the program. Now, this program is conducted today and tomorrow. Today from 7 to 9 p.m. and tomorrow also 7 to 9 p.m. Please keep this in mind. You have to join for both the programs to get the certification. If you join today and if you are not willing to, or you'll be not able to join tomorrow, you won't be able to get the certification because you have to follow both the courses, both the programs, then only you get the certification. Similarly, if someone will join today and will be joining tomorrow and wants to get the certification, you won't be able to get the certification. So whoever joins the program from now onwards, you have to be with us from today 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and tomorrow 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Meals, of course, you have to look after. You are at home or maybe driving or in your office. So meals you have to look after, and restrooms also freely available. So you don't have to worry about that. And the next thing is course objectives. Understand your role as a guiding lion. This is what we are going to do and what we are going to discuss. Understand your role as a guiding lion. Develop a plan to guide the club to become self-sufficient and strong. That is your main responsibility. Then provide tools to help the club officers manage their club. There are a lot of tools available in the Lions Clubs International website, Lions Learning Center, and new club development guide. Similarly, a lot of tools are available in the Lions Clubs International website. So you are going to get yourself familiarized with the tools that you can offer to club officers to manage their club. Then establish a system to track development over the course of your term. In time to come, I will let you know how we are going to do it. So basically, this is what we are going to cover during this entire guiding line program. So today and tomorrow, if you join for the program, you'll be able to take back these course objectives and you can put these things to practice when you are guiding your particular clubs, when your district governor appoints you to the club. 6 elements of club success. Now, you don't have to be a guiding line to see whether these are implemented. In your club also, you can compare and see whether these 6 elements of club success is implemented. Now we'll see number 1. The club members have conducted service projects that are meaningful to them. Now, since a lot of members are following the program for the first time, just compare and go back to your club and see the club members have conducted service projects that are meaningful to them. Then the number 2 is the club has achieved a net growth in membership and involves new members in activities quickly. This is very important. Now we enroll members to our clubs, but they are not involved. They are not involved in club activities, monthly meetings, service activities, planning meetings. They are not involved. So you have to make sure that your club and the club that you are going to guide have a net membership growth and involve all members in the club activities. So compare and see whether in your club also you practice this. The club communicates effectively with the members and the public. Members, of course, you may be contacting them over emails, phone calls, and various social media platforms, maybe Facebook, WhatsApp, Viber, anything. And the public also should know what the club is doing. So you have to educate the public about your club, not about the board decisions, about the service that you do to the community. So it's another element of a successful club. Number 4, club events are held regularly and are meaningful and positive. Club events are held regularly. So what are the regular events that you have to conduct? The club board of directors meeting and club monthly meeting, those are regular meetings. And you have to conduct meaningful and positive. The club events should be meaningful and positive. So when the club events are meaningful, club members are motivated to participate for club activities. And they will be in a positive mind towards the Lions Club and its members and our Lions movement. And the 5th element is the club officers participate in zone and district leadership training. This is very important because every year, Lions Clubs International, they change. Every year, their programs change. And similarly, in every year, we have a new district governor. So in these training programs, the club officers will be educated about the Lions Clubs International expectations, district governors' expectations, and it is very important. Therefore, very important that club officers participate in zone and district leadership training programs and also LLC training programs. The club is in good standing and reports regularly. For a club to be in good standing, you have to pay your membership dues on time and also you have to send in reports regularly. So these are the 6 elements of a successful club. As a guiding line, when you are performing your duties, you have to make sure the club that you are guiding follows these elements of success, 6 elements of success. Then not only the club, then the guiding line will also be a successful guiding line. Now, we will go to course organization. In this course, section 1, we will be discussing about skills of a successful guiding line. මේ successful guiding line කෙනෙක්ට තිබිය යුතු ගුණාංග මොනවද කියලා ඉවරලා section 1 එකේදී අපි discuss කරනවා. Section 2, getting off to a good start, become an information expert. Now, if you are not an expert in the subject, you can't guide someone else. So therefore, you have to be an information expert and you have to get off to a good start. හොඳ ආරම්භයක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. ඒ වගේම තමන්ට හොඳ දැනුමක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ තමන් කරන්න යන කාර්ය පිළිබඳව. Section 3, develop a club officer mentor team. In this module, we are going to discuss about developing a club officer mentor team. Club officer mentor team is basically in a club, there are key officers: president, secretary, treasurer, service chairperson, membership chairperson, marketing and communications chairperson. So we are going to develop a mentor team to guide these officers through their journey and through their responsibilities in the club, what they have to perform. In section 4, design club officer training, we are going to go through designing of a club officer training, how we are going to do it when you are appointed as a guiding line. Section 5, assessing club needs. This is very important. Even in our clubs, we don't assess our club needs, members' needs, community needs. But in Lions Clubs International website, there are tools that you can use to assess your club needs, members' needs, and community needs. And we are going to look into those guides and see how we can use those guides to the best effect. And in the section 6, we have guiding line resources. When you are appointed as a guiding line, there's a special page for all the guiding lines in Lions Clubs International website. When you go through that page, there are a lot of resources that are helpful to all the guiding lines appointed. So we are going to go through those resources and see during this course, what are those resources. The certified guiding line training may be completed through self-study or in a classroom setting. And this is very, very important. As Lions, if you want to go through the certified guiding line program, it's available in the Lions Clubs International website as a self-study also, or you can follow the certified guiding line program like this online or in person whenever it's organized by the district or club or anywhere, or for the one in that case, multiple also. These are the course materials we are going to talk about. Club officer tools, standard club structure, standard club constitution and bylaws. This is very important as a guiding line. Club president, vice president, ebook. There's an ebook. All the information is available there. Club secretary ebook, club treasurer ebook, club membership chairperson ebook, club service chairperson ebook, club officer installation. Again, it's very important. Club quality tools, best practices for financial transparency, blueprint for a stronger club, club quality initiative, your club, your way. These are the club quality tools. We are going to discuss about these tools as well. Club membership and project planning, new member orientation guide, Lions Community Needs Assessment, Making It Happen Guide to Club Project Development, New Member Installation. Participant Guiding Line Tools, Charter Night Planning Guide. We have everything in place. Lions Clubs International have everything in place. Even the Charter Night Planning Guide, Certified Guiding Line, Course Workbook, Certified Guiding Line, Rebuilding Assessment, Guiding Line Assignment Form. Now, for those who have missed, in the chat box, I have shared the Certified Guiding Line Course Workbook. Please download it and save it to your desktop or laptop. If you are doing it, the course from the phone, even you can download it and save it. Now we are going to use that workbook during the course of this program. Now I will briefly tell you how the certification process is going to happen. You have to complete course materials, complete test and verification form signed by the district governor or district or multiple GLT coordinator. So keep in mind, after this program, you'll be given a set of questions. We call it Certified Guiding Line Test. You have to answer those questions and we have to send those forms to district and club administration. Once you complete the test and send the verification form to Lions Clubs International district and club administration department, you will be getting a wonderful certificate like this. Not only the certificate, once you complete the program, you will get a lot of knowledge about the clubs, club administration, and how to perform club activities. Now, are you all ready to go through with the course? Let me have an answer in the chat box. You are ready or no? Please share the workbook again. Okay, I have a request. I will share the workbook again. I have shared the workbook again for those who couldn't download it. You can download it from the chat box. Yes, everyone is ready. I'm really happy and excited that all of you all are ready and ready to follow the course. Let's see. Skills of a successful guiding line. This is very important. Keep a close look into these skills and see whether you have already you are processing these skills or you have to develop them. You should be a good administrator. That's the number one. As a guiding lion, you should be a good administrator. If you are not a good administrator, how are you going to guide your new club? You won't be able to do that if you are not a good administrator. Then the number two, you should be an advisor. Why you should be an advisor? You should not be a dictator. You should be an advisor. Then you should be a liaison officer between your club that you are guiding and Lions Clubs International, Lions District. You should be a liaison officer. And you should be enthusiastic. When you are performing your duties as a guiding lion, you should be enthusiastic about your duty and responsibility. Skilled presenter. This is also very important. Sometimes we see, we have seen people who come and express their views. They can't express clearly what is their idea, what is in their mind. So as a guiding lion, you should be aware that those are new lions or those are weak clubs that you are going to guide. So you have to clearly give them the message, and therefore you should be a skilled presenter, and you should also be a good listener. If you are not listening to those lions about their problems, about their difficulties, then you won't be able to guide them, and you will not be a successful guiding lion unless you are not a good listener. And then you should be a technologically savvy person. You should know about the technology, because Lions Clubs International now, they work paperless. So if you are not savvy with the technology, you won't be able to be a successful guiding lion. You have to teach the club members regarding sending reports, how to download reports, and go through the Lions Clubs International website, Lions Learning Center. So you should be a technically savvy person, and you should be a motivator. As a successful guiding lion, you have to motivate. Now, in new clubs, they get demoralized very easily. They don't know about the ways and means of lionism. So once they conduct their affairs, they can be easily demotivated. So you have to be a good motivator and motivate them to engage in club activities. And also you have to be a good trainer. You have to train all the club officers, members, to perform in their duties and responsibilities as club officers. And you should be a good communicator. You have to communicate to your club officers and club members as a successful guiding line. And also, you have to be a good observer. බලාගෙන ඉඳලා මොකද්ද මේ ක්ලබ් එකේ වෙලා තියෙන්නේ, මොකද්ද අඩුපාඩුව, කොතනද වැරදිලා තියෙන්නේ. By observing with your experience, you can guide them. So you should be a good observer, and also you should be a good planner. You have to guide them to have a good plan. When you say you are a planner, it doesn't mean that you are going to give them a plan and ask them to work according to that. No, it's not that. The thing is, you have to get them to plan their club activities, and you have to guide them. Keep in mind, in new clubs or existing clubs or weak clubs, as a guiding line, you are not directing them to do this and do that. It is according to their wish and their requirement they are going to perform their club activities. You will be only guiding them and advising them. Also, you should be a team builder. Now, we have seen clubs, only president works, only president and secretary works, or some people conduct service activities. But if that happens in a new club or a weak club, that club will not go very far. So as a guiding lion, as a successful guiding lion, you have to build a team in the club. There may be 2-3 teams for service activities, service activity team, administration. I'm sorry, there was a power interruption. Now I'm back live. I can hope you all can see me.
Yes, one can see.
Right. Give me a second. Sorry for the interruption, but you can see the shared screen and team builder. You should be a team builder. That's where we stop. Now, just take a moment and think out of these skills that we have discussed. You can use the participants manual even, the workbook even. Think what are the skills that you already have, already possess with you. Are you a good administrator? Are you a good advisor? Are you a good liaison? Enthusiastic, skill presenter, listener, technologically savvy, motivator, trainer, communicator, observer, planner, or team builder. Just take a moment and think what are the skills that you have already. You can use the workbook and write. Okay. Now, I believe that you have already note down the skills that you already have and write down the skills that you think that should be improved. What are the skills that you need to improve? මොනවද මේ ලියලා තියෙන ඒවායින් improve කරගන්න ඕනේ skills. දැනට Tamanට තියෙන skills එක පැත්තක ලියන්න, අනිත් පැත්තේ improve කරගන්න ඕනේ skills ලියන්න. Voice ගමන කීර්ති මගේ screen එක පේනවද?
පේනවා ගාන.
Right. Okay. Building your skills will help you personally and professionally. Not only as a guiding line, in your day-to-day life also, if you develop these skills, it will be beneficial to you in your personal life also. Right. Now, let's see, we move on to the next slide. These are the skills of a successful guiding lion. the measure of success, the ultimate goal for the guiding line is to make the club independent and self-reliant. The guiding line is only successful when they are no longer needed by the club. This is very important. Me club ekata guiding line I own නැති වෙන තත්ත්වෙට club එක පත් කරොත් තමයි you are going to be a successful guiding lion. Now, we discussed about a lot of skills that you need to become a successful guiding lion. But if you don't have this, you may have all the skills that needed to be a successful guiding lion. If you don't have this, you won't be a successful guiding line. The most important skill is the commitment for anything, not only as a guiding line. If you don't have the commitment to achieve something, then you won't be successful. So as a guiding line, when you are appointed, the first thing and the last thing, also the commitment. Apart from all the other skills, the commitment should be there as a guiding line. Now we already jot down the skills that you have already and need to be improved. How can you improve these skills? Can you use the chat box and tell me, how are you going to improve these skills? How are you going to? You may already have these skills and you may need to improve those skills. How are you going to do it? How are you going to improve these skills? How are you? Chat box එකේ දෙන්න බලන්න උත්තරය තමම්ම කියන්න. There are a lot of trainings available in the Lions Learning Center. If you have not visited the Lions Learning Center, write it down. Go to Lions Learning Center. From your membership number and password, there are a lot of online training courses that you can develop your skills. For all the areas that I have mentioned, there are online courses available. So you can use Lions Learning Center to develop your skills. Now we are going to section 2, getting off to a good start. Become an information expert. How we are going to do it? Now we are going to discuss. See, before the slide, I have told you about the Lions Learning Center. For login, have your member ID and choose a password. It may be the same as for MyLCI. If you are a club officer, you can simply log into Lions Learning Center with the same password. You can use it. All the members can log into Lions Learning Center from their membership ID and the password. So there are tutorials how to set up the account. You can do that. I'm not going to tell you how to log into Lions Learning Center. I will let you know what are the resources available in Lions Learning Center for you to become a successful guiding lion. There's a saying, even seasoned and knowledgeable lions find it challenging to stay current with the latest policies, support materials and initiatives of Lions Clubs International. I told you at the beginning, every day Lions Clubs International is changing. They are improving, they are developing programs. So as a guiding lion, when you go to a club, you should be very careful and you should be up to date with your knowledge, because nowadays the young generation, they are with the internet all the time. So they go to the website and they will find out new things. If you are outdated, if you are not, if you don't get yourself updated with the latest developments, then the acceptability is a question as a guiding line. So you have to be updated, and for you to do that, you have to go to Lions Clubs International website and update yourself and follow the courses at Lions Learning Center. Now, getting off to a good start. Look in the courses catalog to find club officer trainings. So for every club officer, main areas, the president, secretary, treasurer, there are online training courses. Before you direct your club officers to go through these courses, it's better if you can follow the courses online on club officer training, duties and responsibilities. There are modules, learning paths. You have to go through these learning paths and get yourself familiarized with the duties and responsibilities of club president, secretary, and treasurer. You can read the exercise too. What are the most valuable courses to new club officers? List down 3 items. What is the most important information to share with club president? 1 question. Can you answer in the chat box? What is the most important information to share with the club president? What do you think? Use the chat box. About the when you share information with the club president, what do you think? What is the most important information to share with the club president? Use the chat box and you can use any answer. Don't worry. Chat box එකේ type කරන්න answer එකක්. මොකක්ද අපි president එක්ක share කරන්න ඕනේ information එක. මම එකක් කියන්නම්. Meeting එකක් කොහොමද manage කරන්න කියලා. How to manage a meeting. Meeting management. What do you all think? මම හිතන්නේ meeting management as a club president. Members activity. Okay. What else? Activities and future plans of projects. Right? Very good. That is what you think. It's correct. No problem. You can type your answers according to you. What is the most important information to share with the club president? Her responsibilities. Yes, very good, very good. Yes. Right, now we move on to the other one. What is the most important information to share with the club secretary? Members' attendance to meeting. What else? What is the most important information to share with the club secretary? How to make strong club and get good new members to our club. Call the meeting. This membership issue, I think how to get good members to the club, it should be shared with the membership chairman. How to make a strong club, that is also can be shared with president and secretary both. Again, I think the most important information to share with the club secretary is the duties and responsibilities of a secretary. Duties and responsibilities. අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලම මේගොල්ලන්ට කියලා දෙන්න ඕනේ මොකක්ද ප්‍රෙසිඩන්ට් කෙනුයි සෙක්‍රටරි කෙනුයි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ. යුතුයකම මොකක්ද වගකීම මොකක්ද. Yes, the duties and responsibilities. Club treasurer, duties and responsibilities, and also you should tell them that the treasurer is the custodian of club funds, and therefore he can't disperse funds without the approval of the board of directors. The treasurer have to deposit all the funds in the designated bank account decided by the board of directors. Those are the small things that you should concentrate when you go through these duties and responsibilities and club officer training course in online. You will get all the answers to these questions. So in your workbook, keep the page blank, go through the courses and follow the exercise afterwards. So today you have time, and tomorrow morning also you have time. Till we start the session, you can follow the exercise. Now, page 3 of exercise 3, page 11 in your workbook, district and multiple district training resources. For the president, you all can unmute your mics if you need. For the president, what are the trainings available from the district? For the president, what are the trainings? This is very easy. All of you all have gone through trainings in the district. What are the trainings available in the district? Club officer training, beginning of the year. In the zone, zonal advisory meetings. Let's see. Club officer training, yes, I'm getting answers. Zone and region training. Okay. At times, in the multiple organizers, president, secretary, treasurer. This year we organize president, secretary, treasurer trainings, membership service, communication, and new member orientation meetings. Multiple level also we do. And in the district level also, for all the officers, they conduct training and resources in the district. What you have. So as a president, you can contact the district leadership training office or zone chairman, region chairman for various trainings and for the resources. In addition to all these, Lions Club's international website has all the resources for all the officers, training and resources for all these officers and all these categories in Lions Club's international website. So keep the workbook and go through these modules and write down the available resources. Getting off to a good start again, resources for effective club operations. Standard club structure. If you want, you can take a screenshot of this, or I will share the presentation tomorrow evening. Then you can go through it. This is the standard club structure. There are changes in the club structure that we followed earlier. It has been changed now. Now, there's a new concept, that is the global action team, which consists of membership, leadership, and service. So in a club, the president is the chairperson of the global action team. He will be in charge of all these three areas: membership, leadership, and service. Then immediate past president of the club is the LCIF coordinator. Now, earlier, we used to practice immediate past president is the membership chairperson. It's no longer there. Now, immediate past president is the LCIF coordinator. Club second vice president is there. Secretary treasurer, marketing communications chairperson, and the first vice president is the chairperson of the leadership committee, first vice president. Then we have to appoint membership chairperson, service chairperson. All these three officers will come under president. And there are separate committees to leadership, membership, and service. Marketing communications is a new office which introduced 5 years back. So in your club, it is very important. When you are guiding a club, you have to tell the members to publicize their activities. So in this marketing and communications committee, they will perform those duties. And there are standing committees, constitution and bylaws, information and technology committee. Now, earlier, we practiced lion tamer, tail twister, safety officer. Those officers are now optional. Those officers are now optional. Keep this in mind. When you go to clubs, you have to have this structure properly in place. You have to request the club members to implement this. Constitution and bylaws. Standard club constitution and bylaws. Very important. When you go to a club, you should be well conversant with the standard club constitution and bylaws, because from the very first day, you have to guide them properly and you have to instruct them about our constitution, and don't let them violate the standard club constitution. So for you to do that, you have to read the constitution and well conversant with the Lions Clubs International standard club constitution. So it's very important. If you can't educate all the members, at least club president, secretary, treasurer, you should educate them about the constitution and bylaws. And in that, all the details are there: how to manage a club, how to appoint committees, officers, club structure, everything is there. So this is another resource and document that you can use to guide the clubs. Club officers ebook. Now, earlier, we never had these manuals for club president and vice president as a ebook form. Now it's freely available. Anyone can, when you go there and type in the search bar club president and vice president ebook, it comes, they have to download, and in that you get all the details. Similarly, there are ebooks available for secretary, treasurer, membership chairperson, service chairperson, marketing communication chairperson's guide. So each and every officer should be given these ebooks, or you have to request them to download the book from the Lions Clubs International website and go through the duties and responsibilities, and all the details are available according to their office. What is expected out of their office, it's all available in these club officer ebooks. Yes, I saw in the chat box CQI. Sanjeevi. Yes, Sanjeevi has typed about CQI. These are the club improving club quality programs. Blueprint for a stronger club. So you have to be familiarized with these resources. A blueprint for a stronger club, it contains each and every detail to make a stronger club. I'm not going to go through this. I heard that we have to cover this program in a different program. If I'm not mistaken, district governor mentioned to me that we have to do the CQI program and club quality improvement program in another program. But as a guiding line, you should be familiarized with these club quality tools. Blueprint for a stronger club, club quality initiative, and your club, your way. So, as a guiding line, you have to educate the members of the club that you are guiding about these resources that are available in the Lions Clubs International website to improve the quality of their club. And please keep this in mind. Now, in our traditional ways, we used to have the board meeting on one day, monthly meeting on a regular meeting on another day. But some clubs nowadays practice to have the board meeting prior to the regular meeting. And some clubs have luncheon meetings. Some clubs have breakfast meetings. So now you have to tell the clubs to adjust to their members' requirements. And that's why we use Your Club, Your Way guide. And to improve the quality of the meetings, improve the quality of the projects, improve the quality of the members, we can use the club quality initiative. And to make the club a stronger club, we can use the blueprint for a stronger club manual. This is very important. The Club Excellence Award. End of the day, if you are a successful guiding lion, that club president, the club that you are guiding, president of the club should be qualified for the Club Excellence Award. LCI forward initiatives are featured in the Club Excellence Award. These are the Lions Clubs International initiatives. Number one, improve the membership and membership value and reach new markets. So in other words, you need to have a net membership growth by the end of the year. Enhance the service impact and focus. Reshape public opinion and improve visibility, that is marketing. Pursue clubs, district and organizational excellence. So these are the 4 areas that Lions Clubs International focus on. You have to tell your clubs to follow this and achieve club excellence end of the year. Then the club will be an excellence club and you will be an excellent guiding lion once you complete your tenure as a guiding lion. If you can let the club achieve excellence during your period of 2 years. New members and Charter 9. There's another guide for new member orientation. Once the club is extended, do you think that further orientations are needed? Yes, I have a request, Jayant, please email the workbook. Let me do that. Not email, I will put it to the chat box. You can download it. So I don't have your email address.
No, I also did the same thing again.
Sorry?
I also put it to the chat box again when they say that they didn't get it.
Okay.
Looks like that there is, but anyway, we will put this to our website. They can download from our website also.
Right.
It is,
okay, Vice
it is
Chairman.
already there, Governor.
All right. Okay. So new member orientation guide. Use the chat box. I think you all are feeling sleepy now. use the chat box. Give me a simple answer. Once the club is extended, we'll say there are 20 members. Now the club is extended. They are conducting the meetings. Do you feel that new member orientation is needed for these members? Yes or no? ඔව්ද නැද කියන ආයි orientation එකක් ඕනේද මේ club එකක් අලුතෙන් ඇරියට පස්සේ? Yes the no the chat box එකේ දෙන්න බලන්න උත්තර. Yes, yes. Yes. Even we need orientation now because every day Lions Clubs International is changing and we have to refresh our minds also, our knowledge also. So yes, very good. New member orientation is very important. So therefore, as a guiding line, you have this resource, new member orientation guide. You can use this to reorientate the members of your club that you are guiding. And there's another very important guide. Please note down these things. I will share the presentation tomorrow evening. Charter night planning guide. Not only for a new club, even for existing clubs, they can use charter night planning guide. It's very elaborative program is there. From selecting the venue to invitation and sending thanking cards, everything is available in the charter night planning guide. So it is very important. Use this guide to plan the charter night or charter presentation, we call it. So it will be very much beneficial to the new club members. And as a guiding line, you can use this resource in your tenure as guiding line. I'm not going to let you write on the workbook. Just use the chat box and let me know what are the top 3 items that you feel are useful to promote excellence in club management. We went through lot of resources. Just type 3 resources that you feel are important to promote excellence in club management. What are the 3 resources you feel? You want me to go back to the slides? What are the resources you feel? I quickly went through the slides again. Reporting progress. No, I'm asking, what are the top 3 items that you feel are useful to promote excellence in club management? Reporting is 1, 3 I need. Yes? Club, promote excellence in club management. Reporting is 1. What are the other 2 items you feel? මොනවාද තව? ගොඩක් තියෙනවා according to you. Yes. Membership growth, net membership growth, meetings. You all have missed the most important thing. Service. What is our motto? We serve. Service should be there.
syllabus cover කරලා නැහැ.
Right. MyLCI is the place for club officers to manage their clubs efficiently. In MyLCI, these are the facilities available. We don't use these facilities as existing members, existing clubs also, we are not using these resources. Now, you know that in MyLCI, you can get the list of members, their addresses, contact details, and also for certain period, you can get the drop members, transfer members, new members from MyLCI. You can edit or update member contact information. Create mailing lists for communicating and invoicing dues. Now, just a click of a button from MyLCI, you get the email addresses of your club members. And also, you can create invoices for their membership dues. Then earlier I mentioned about the club roster. You can print the names of club members and you can print the attendance sheets of your club members. You can weave the club dues, report service activities through MyLion. That, of course, I know sending reports in MyLCI, a lot of Lions know. So you should be familiarized with these facilities. It will make your life easy, and the members of the new club also will be comfortable with these resources when they get used to using these resources in MyLCI. Don't ask them to maintain registers manually. They can do it online also. Nowadays, papers printing is very costly. First Vice Governor Keith knows printing papers and everything is very costly. So ask them to maintain these records online. They can do it. They can generate these reports. They can generate attendance sheets, member details, everything from MyLCI. They don't have to keep these records manually. Now, I'm not going to go through this exercise. Exercise number 5, page 12. Registering for access to MyLCI, reporting and managing the club officers, managing your club membership roster, managing the club account with LCI. These, when you go to MyLCI or MyLion, when you go to frequently asked questions, you will get these questions. Then when you click on this, you will get the answers for that. So you have to do it by yourself. Then only you'll be able to educate your club members. I mean, new club members, members of the club that you are guiding. You can educate them on these things once you go through these mentor team. This is in our course, the section number 30. Expand the support for the club by establishing a club officer mentor team to ensure the club has the support and guidance needed to be successful. Now, your district governor will appoint you as a guiding line. But you can't be I'm not saying you don't know all the duties and responsibilities of officers, but even you know about the duties and responsibilities of president, secretary, treasurer, membership chairman, marketing, communications chairperson, service chairperson. It is not an easy task to guide all the officers by yourself. Therefore, you need to have a club officer mentor team. For each and every officer, it's better you can have a separate person. But keep in mind, when you appoint a mentor to club president, don't appoint a lion who has not been a president. He may be a successful secretary, best secretary of the district, but don't appoint that best secretary of the district to guide a club president. Club president's duties and responsibilities are known by the lions who have performed their duties as club presidents. So when you are appointing the officer mentor team, appoint mentors who are conversant with the duties of responsibilities of that particular officer, who have performed those duties and responsibilities of that particular officer. Now we'll see. Develop a club officer mentor team. In this mentor team, there are 4 categories. Number 1, you have to include the zone chairperson in this club officer mentor team. 2 certified guiding lines. Okay. Now, there are 2 certified guiding lines. They are part of this team. And also district governors team. District governors team. Can you tell me, in using the chat box, in district governors team, how many people are there in district governors team? I will give you multiple choice answer. 2, 3, 4. Only 3. 2, 3, 4. How many people are in district governors team? 2, 2, 3, 4. Chat box එකේ දෙන්න බලන්න උත්තරය. District governors team එකේ කවුද ඉන්නේ? මම වැඩේ අමාරු කරන්න නැතුව ඇහුවේ කී දෙනෙක් ඉන්නවද කියලා. දෙන්නෙක්ද, 3 දෙනෙක්ද, 4 දෙනෙක්ද? District governors team එකේ. District governors team එකේ 4 දෙනයි කියලා කියනවා. තව answers තියෙනවා 4යි. 4. මාත් confused වෙලා ඉන්නේ. 4 දෙනා කවුද කියලා name කරන්න පුළුවන්. District governors team. District governors team. කවුද 4 දෙනා? Who are the 4 members of district governors team? Can you name? Type කරන්න බැරි නම් mic එක unmute කරලා හරි කියන්න බලන්න. Who are the 4? GLT, GMT, GST, LCIF. එහෙමද ඔයගොල්ලෝ කියන්නේ? No. District governors team is district governor, first vice district governor, second vice district governor. That's the district governors team. Global action team is the GLT, GMT, GST, and chairman. That's global action team. Clear the yes or no? Global action team chairman is district governor. GLT, GMT, GST are the members, global action team members.
Yeah.
District governors team is something different. That is district governor, first vice district governor, second vice district governor. Right. Then Then comes the club officer mentors. In this club officer mentor team, there are 4 categories. Zone chairperson is included, district governors team is included, 2 certified guiding lions are included. Apart from that, the people who will be specially selected by 2 guiding lions and this team to guide that particular members, matching the officers with knowledge and experience club officers from another club will provide very practical support. Be aware of the latest tools and information. So that's why I told you to guide a club president, appoint a president who has performed really well and who knows his duties and responsibilities. To guide a secretary, you have to appoint a secretary who knows the duties and responsibilities and who has updated knowledge. So when you are selecting the club officer mentor team, you have to do this. Then let's see exercise 6, page 14 to 15. Develop a club officer mentor team. District support, club officer mentors page. Shall I share the guide with you? Those who don't have? Right, this is the exercise that you have to complete. Let's see now from the knowledge that you have got. Identify the individuals who are qualified to serve in the following roles. District governor, of course, you know, main responsibility, district global leadership coordinator. Name and responsibility. This is how you have to do it. Then district global membership coordinator. Name, what is expected from him. District global service coordinator, zone chairperson, and others. Others names also you can write it down. Then club officer mentors. President, for example, will say president's mentor's name should be here and responsibilities. First vice president, similarly. You have to write it down. When you write it down and when you have it documented, it's very easy. Then as a guiding line, you have to take out this paper and see who is guiding who. Who will be the mentor for the president, secretary. So you can identify all these as a guiding line. So you have to have this document and you have to follow what it says. Then you'll be able to easily perform your task as a guiding line. Any questions up to now? Any questions up to now? Any questions up to now? Yes or no? Yes or no?
No.
No questions? No questions? No, right? Please keep these things in your mind because you'll be getting questions from these areas. When you do the test, you'll be getting questions from these areas. Again, shall we go back and review what we have learned?
Yes, Governor, we can do that, I suppose.
Right. In this session, the course objectives was understand your role as a guiding lion, develop a plan to guide the club to become self-sufficient and strong, provide tools to help the club officers manage their clubs, establish a system to track development over course of your term. This we discussed about the 6 elements of club success. The club members have conducted service projects that are meaningful to them. The club has achieved a net growth in membership and involves new members in activities quickly. The club communicates effectively with the members and the public. Club events are held regularly and are meaningful and positive. Club officers participate in zone and district leadership training. The club is in good standing and reports regularly. These are the 6 elements of a successful club. The course organization, we covered skills of a successful guiding lion. Getting off to a good start, become an information expert. We discussed about that. Develop a club officer mentor team. Up to here, we have discussed develop a club officer team. Up to here, we have now discussed. And the tools, club officer tools, club quality tools, club membership and project planning, participant guiding lines, tools we have discussed. Certification process, I briefed you about. Skills, again, if you want to refresh your mind. Administrator, advisor, enthusiastic, skilled presenter, listener, technological, motivator, trainer, communicator, observer, planner, team builder. Apart from all these, you should have the commitment. Commitment as a guiding line. Skills. We identify the skills that you already have and skills to be improved. Getting off to a good start. About the Lions Learning Center we discussed. The club officer training, president, secretary, treasurer responsibilities we discussed. But you have to visit Lions Learning Center and go through the courses. Identify key concepts of club officer training. Resources for effective club operations, standard club structure we discussed, club constitution, club officer ebooks, and club quality initiative. Programs, club excellence, charter night guide, new member orientation guide, resources for club operations, my LCI resources, frequently asked questions, develop a club officer mentor team we discussed, and zone chairperson, district governors team, 2 certified guiding lions, and officer mentors are the part of club officer mentors team. And we will move on to section 4, develop club officer training. Club officer training sessions, please keep this in mind. It should be broken into 5 sessions. Number 1, getting started. In number 2, session number 2, we are going to discuss about club operations. Then now I'm discussing that these are the duties that you have to perform. As a guiding lion, you have to conduct 5 training sessions for club officers. In the session 1, you have to discuss about getting started. Training session 2, club operations. Training session 3, hosting productive and meaningful club events. Training session 4, the importance of recruitment and retention. Training session 5, planning for the future and achieving excellence. These are the training sessions that you have to and conduct this training program. In the getting started stage, in the training session 1, you are going to discuss about Introduction to Lions Clubs International and LCIF. You have to discuss about Introduction to Lions Clubs International and LCIF. Club responsibilities. Charter night ceremony. Initial meeting with club officer mentor team. In the training session 1, in the getting started stage, we are going to discuss about these 4 areas. Now, you will have an idea why I discuss about the resources available for various trainings. Now, you have to use those resources to conduct these training sessions. You can have the mentor team, charter night guide, club responsibilities, that is officer responsibilities, ebooks, everything you can use it during these training programs. For the introduction also, you can use those guides in the training session 1. New member orientation guide. In the new member orientation guide, you get who Lions are, history of your club, organizational structure, district and multiple district, history of Lions Clubs International, LCI structure and organization. Before you go and conduct this first program, you have to go through these resources, new member orientation guide. In this, you will get all the information that requires to conduct this first training program. The mission of LCIF to support the efforts of Lions Clubs and partner in servicing communities locally and globally, giving hope and impacting lives through humanitarian service projects and grants. Campaign 100 LCIF, empowering services, our 3-year capital campaign to raise $3 million to increase our commitment to communities and the service capacities of Lions. Campaign 100 will support LCIF's expanded focus areas and empower Lions as their key. So these things you have to then, in this session, you also have to cover understanding club responsibilities. Standard club constitution. In this, you will get the mission statement, slogan, motto, purpose, as well as objects and ethics. So once you go through the constitution and bylaws, you'll be able to give an idea to club members regarding these categories, types of membership, fees and dues, managing funds, meetings and forums. In the constitution, you will get all the information, and also regarding the elections. Elections is also very important. Charter night planning guide. This is another resource that you have to discuss when you conduct the first session. Plan the event with the charter night, checklist, introduction, etiquette, travel management. Everything is there. Everything is there in the charter night planning guide. Initial meeting with the club officer, mentor. So you have to make sure that you will do club officers during this meeting. Introduce the club officers to their club officer mentors. Each officer should be assigned a mentor who is currently fulfilling the same officer role The mentor should be experienced, available, and able to communicate, train the new officers effectively, provide each pair a copy of their respective checklist to review. In the workbook, in page 28 and 31, you will see this document. We are not going to conduct the exercise. Why is that important? Key objectives of training session 1. Why is that important? Why do you consider what do you consider the 3 most important objectives of the first training session? What do you think? Can you all answer this question? What do you consider the 3 most important objectives of the first training session? I think this is the most important thing. Initial meeting with the club officer mentor team. For me, this is the most important thing. Then, charter night, no. Understanding club responsibilities. I believe this is very important according to the constitution. Then, introduction to Lions Clubs International. The resources, new member orientation guide. I feel these 3 areas are very important. Yes, of course, Lions Clubs International Foundation is also important. Also, charter night planning guide is also important. But most important 3 areas I feel is introduction to Lions, that is new member orientation guide, initial meeting with club officer mentors, and understanding the club responsibilities, going through the standard club constitution and bylaws. You all agree? Yes or no? You all agree? Yes or no? No. Yes. Right. Vajira, yes. Everyone says yes. We need to educate them about our organization and history. That's true. About yes, thank you. I can see that you all are listening. That's why I'm getting answers of yes. Now the training session 2. We will move on to training session 2. In this training session 2, we are going to educate the new club members regarding club operations and review the roles and initial meeting with club officer mentor team, stress the concepts of planning, teamwork and communication to the new officers. Training session 2. Club officer responsibilities. Again, this is the resource, club president and vice president ebook. Club officer ebooks, secretary, treasurer, membership chairman, service chairperson, marketing communication chairperson. These ebooks are available. So highlight the important role of each club officer. Note any local adaptations when appropriate. Yes, මේ books වල තියෙනවට වැඩිය අපි practice කරනවා වෙනස් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒගොල්ලන්ට අපේ local දේවල් ටික කියලා දෙන්න ඕනේ. Web pages designed for each specific officer. මේ හැම officerටම web page එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒගොල්ලන්ට ඒකට යන්න කියන්න ඕනේ. Each mentor should cover the details specific to their position on an ongoing basis. මේ officer mentor team එක appoint කරාම ඒගොල්ලන්ට අදාළ දේවල් ඒක එක්කෙනාට ඒ mentor කියලා දෙන්න ඕනේ daily basis නැත්තම් වැඩ කරගෙන යන අතරතුර. Best practices for financial transparency. මෙන්න අනිත් resource එක. මේ guide එකේ යනකොට ඕගොල්ලන්ට පාවිච්චි කරන්න ඕනේ resource එක මොකක්ද කියලා අපි කියනවා. එතකොට මේ resource එක පාවිච්චි කරගෙන තමයි අපි මේ training එක කරන්න ඕනේ. So when you use the resource best practices for financial transparency guide, financial reporting, guidelines for reimbursement, bank account management, year-end audits and reviews. Do we do this? Do we do this in our clubs? Yes or no? Do we report our financial transactions to district and Lions Clubs International? Reimbursement guidelines, do we follow? Bank account management, do we do? Year-end audits and reviews, do we do in our clubs? Yes or no? Yes. Very good. Others? No, is it? You all send a copy of your audited accounts. Copy of your club audited accounts to Lions Clubs International. You all send? No. You know you have to send it. It's a requirement. So after
one question, sorry, one question. When you say requirement, is it a best practice or is it a mandatory thing to send the audited accounts to the international?
For end of the financial year, copy of the audited accounts should be sent to Lions Club's Club Administration Department.
So it's a must thing, right?
Yes. Planning service activities, making it happen. The planning service activities, I want to add on something. When you go to the service launch pad, depending on your service activity, in the website, just type service launch pad. When you go there are questions, set of questions they will ask. What type of service activity, covering which service area you're going to do the service activity, whether it's an ongoing one-off activity. Once you answer those questions, you will get service project planners. So it's very easy. If it is covering diabetes, they will give you about 10-15 project planners, how to plan the projects. So then it will be easy to plan the project and implement it. So use these resources and planning service activities. The general guide is make it happen. Make a list of possible programs, appoint task force, conduct research, write a plan, implement the plan. So when you use the service launchpad and get the service project planners guide, everything is there. Only thing is you have to identify the service activity that you are going to do. Now, this is very important. Always remember that club projects are a club decision, not a decision of the guiding line. That's why I told you at the beginning, don't force clubs to do what you want. Let them decide on their service activities, club activities, and everything. You are only a you are only guiding them, and you are a guide to this club. You are not there to implement your ideas or your plans in that club. Please keep that in mind. Key objectives of training session 2. What do you consider? 3 most important. Planning service activities, financial transparency, club officer responsibilities. These are the three most important things that we have to cover during the session 2 of the training. I'm not going to continue with the session 3 because I was supposed to stop at the tea break, but I continued because we have to conduct the test tomorrow for the certification. So I need to save time for the test. That's why I went through the training session up to training session 2. If you have any questions, you can ask now, or else, Sanjeev, we can wind off the program from now. If you have any questions, you may ask.
Governor, before we wind up, would you be able to, just to give a rough idea what would this look like tomorrow, and so how would be the assessment process that participants will know how to get prepared in that sense?
You're not clear to me, Sanjeev. I didn't hear you properly.
Okay, Governor, am I audible now?
My connection is not stable. That's why. Give me a second. Give me a second.
But you are clearly heard, actually. I don't know whether it's my connection.
Right, go ahead.
Am I audible now, Governor?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. No, I was just asking before wind up if you can just give us a flavor of what is this assessment is going to be like, and so that any preparation of how it is being conducted and some sort of
for the test, is it? Right.
Yeah.
Now, there are 21 questions. Multiple choice answers are there.
Right.
The questions are based on the training session that we are going to conduct during these 2 days. So most of the questions I have highlighted during my presentation. So don't worry, it's going to be an easy question here. So multiple choice answers, but when we are doing the tests, you have to fill in the answers. I think, Vice Governor Keerthi, we did a Google form last time, right?
Last time we did a Google form, yes.
It's available, is it? Is it available?
It was done by Ruchita, if I'm not mistaken.
Or else we can do like this. We can share the questionnaire on the chat box tomorrow. Ask them to download it and fill it and send it to the district.
Another thing is, if we can recreate a Google form also, then if you want. That will be convenient and easy. Ne?
Yeah. Hello.
No, we didn't hear you.
Yeah, so we can decide whether we do it or we can have the both options open. Is it possible? The Google form as well as we put the link in the chat box?
Yes, no problem.
Okay.
Any other questions? Don't worry, it's easy question here.
Okay, Governor, I think that's it.
Anything else?
Anything else?
Governor,
from
this can I ask a question?
Yes, sure, sure. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
Go ahead.
Deshan, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Whether as a district we are using certified guidelines for various activities or not is a question actually. So how it should be practically implemented?
Actually, it's like this. Once you are certified, you can't assign yourself to any club. It's the duty and responsibility of the district governor and district governor's team to assign you to a club, to guide that club. Whether it's a new club, existing club or weak club, governor has to identify and assign a guiding line to that. But you can't decide or get yourself appointed by yourself to a club. So it's the responsibility of the governor, because the governor will get the list of certified guiding lines in your particular district. So then according to the area or region or your knowledge and depending on the language that particular club communicates, governor will appoint you to or any other guiding line to that particular club. And not only that, by following this guiding line course, you can educate your own club members regarding the club administrative functions and how to conduct activities, how to perform their duties and responsibilities. You don't have to be a appointed as a guiding line. But of course, yes, to qualify for the guiding lines award, you have to be appointed to a particular club as a guiding line. And after the 2-year term, you have to send the final report. Once you send the final report, you'll get the guiding line award. And Deshan?
Thank you, Governor. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Then Sanjeevi, over to you. I think there are no other questions. If they have any questions tomorrow also, they can raise. Please go through the workbook. So you will find answers for all the questions you are getting tomorrow through the, if you go through the workbook. Thank you very much.
Okay, Governor, thank you very much. Of course, this is not a formal vote of thanks which will be done tomorrow, but thank you so much for giving us these 2 days, Governor. And thank you all the participants for also, to be with us in this 2 hours. Unless your participation, this wouldn't have been a possibility. So we wish to see you all for tomorrow's training. So let us meet tomorrow. Also at the same time, and of course there would be this the Google format, or we will basically put it into the chat box for you to answer the questions, right, Governor?
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, thank you very much, and good night to each and every one of you. So be there at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening as well.
Right. It's a pleasure. Good night.
Good night, Governor.
Good night, Governor.
Good night, Governor.
Good night. Thank you very much, Governor.
Thanks a lot, Governor. Good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, Governor.
I will end the session then, Sanjeevi.
Okay, Governor, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.